Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I plan to do a pick a card reading, but for some reason I'm being called to do a different reading right now. I'm being called to do another channeled message reading. Like, I'm serious. I have my whole setup for a pick a card right here, and I'm being told to do this reading instead. So I'm going to go with it. And today I'm actually going to be using a deck that I got from Baroque Tarot. And I've used Baroque Tarot on my channel before. Hang on, that's not the right deck. It's this deck, which I was going to use in my pick-a-card. This is the Baroque Tarot. And it's a very beautiful deck. And they've now made one called the Naked Truth Tarot. So I'm going to be using that today. There is nudity in it, so I will be... Actually, I should probably grab some crystals to cover up the imagery on it, because there is, you know, nakedness on it. But before we begin, I'm actually going to show you the deck 111 on the timer, if that's symbolic for anyone. So this is the Naked Truth Tarot. And then that's the Baroque Tarot. So they look, I mean, they look quite beautiful together, don't they? I will put the link in the comments. But yeah, this is it. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, there is a lot of nudity in it. The first card we have, which actually there's not much in it. We have the King of Wands. So this could be someone who is thinking quite heavily about you right now. They could be, you know, thinking about coming towards you, taking action towards you with that King of Wands. This could have been someone that was more focused on other things, perhaps, than this connection. What's underneath? We have the High Priestess. So it feels like this is someone who... Perhaps there's things going on that with this person that you're not even aware of. High Priestess energy. They could have kept something from, oh, look at this. Are we allowed to show like little Cupid looking people? Because these are just little like naked babies. But anyway, I don't know. I feel the need to cover them a little because I don't know. But we have the Six of Cups here. So maybe this is someone who's thinking about you, who's going to be taking action towards you that, you know, maybe High Priestess, you're not expecting it. Maybe it's being hidden from you. Perhaps this person is going through a lot of healing right now that's being hidden from you. Six of Cups energy. So that's that energy of longing. Interesting. So you could have a soul connection with this person. Anyway, interesting. I just cut it open to the world. But this is the box. Again, I'll just cover it. It's a beautiful deck. To be honest, a lot of... Maybe you can get tarot stickers that don't stick on the cards. But I was going to put stickers on them, and then I thought, I don't want to put stickers on those beautiful cards, so I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna use my fingers and some crystals. So as I paused that to go get my crystals, it stopped on 3, 2, 1. And the fact that we have the King of Wands and that 3, 2, 1, it could be that something's about to happen here. Anyway, I'm just gonna put these, excuse the noise. All right then. I guess you're not going to be in this reading. That crystal didn't want to be on camera. So let's get into it here. So what are we dealing with here? Oh, are you kidding me? What? We have confessions, unveiling, High Priestess, the veil being lifted, something that you don't see coming. Coming clean messages. The King of Wands getting ready to take action. And look at this. We have obscurity, High Priestess energy, secrets, mysteries, concealing. That is magical business there. That's magic. That is interesting. And I don't know what this card is, but there's a red card right here that I almost just pulled out. I'm being called to look at it. I almost just pulled it out because I thought it was from another deck. It's a running card, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So this could have been someone who, you know, ghosted you. There's so many people in the comments right now. Again, it's not, There's so many people in my comment section right now, like the comment this morning about how, isn't there anyone normal out there anymore? What's with all these soulmates and karmics? These are the relationships, any relationship you have with anyone, you have a soulmate contract with them. Even your dog, you know? Your dog is your freaking soulmate. Anyway, it just, oh no, my glasses just broke. What does that mean? What does that mean? My glasses just broke. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm going to look that up later. I'm still going to wear them for this reading. But anybody who's in my comment section, who's clicking on this video, if you don't want someone from your past, what are you doing here? If you don't want someone from your past, why are you taking the energy out of your day to comment in a comment section about your ex or about how you don't want someone from your past? Energetically, that doesn't make sense. Energetically, you're staying in that vibration. It's just really weird to me. Like the more I awaken, the more... What? What is happening? Do you know what I'm hearing? This is so weird. I'm hearing somebody's perception has changed because there's a perception card that has glasses on it. I'm just seeing, like, I don't know why I'm seeing Page of Swords energy, someone whose perception of you has changed. Maybe your perception has changed. Somebody said, you know, I feel like readers are projecting their opinions and their beliefs on other people in these readings. And it's like, if you had any, like, if you only knew how this isn't our beliefs and our experiences that are being projected, we're channeling energy. We're channeling messages that don't make sense to us sometimes. Really, anyway, really strange. So perhaps what I was going to say was there's a lot of comments about toxic relationships. This person in this comment was saying not everybody needs to hang on to an abusive relationship. And I said, if you've been around here, you'll see that the point is not to hang on to the abusive relationship. The point is to let it go. The point is to take off the rose-colored glasses. The point is to know your worth and to grow and evolve from that abusive relationship. But in soul connections, especially counterpart connections, what happens when that person grows and evolves into their worth is sometimes they do share a very special soul contract where that person's change initiates change in the other. People do change, people do heal. And if you don't believe that, then what is the, like, why are you watching a reading about your ex? It just doesn't make any logical sense to me. I'm not talking to people who are like, it's not about hanging on to an abusive situation and not knowing your worth. That's not what it's about. And again, if you've never been in an intense soul connection, it's hard to understand. I get it. I get it. It doesn't make logical sense. Anyway, it's weird that that just happened with my glasses. I think that's really weird that they broke. And then I was like, well, I'll just keep wearing them even though they're broken. Maybe there's some symbolism behind that, you know? Maybe this connection was broke, but you thought, you know, at least I'm in one. Perhaps it needed to break down for you to realize your worth. Perhaps you needed to take your rose-colored glasses off. I'm also seeing stalking, watching. So this person could be watching you, look like getting ready to make a move is what I was feeling in the very beginning of this reading. Anyway, these glasses breaking are symbolic. I'm telling you, I've never had that happen. Thankfully, I have another pair right here. Let's hope these don't break. All right. So this is going to be an interesting one, I feel. We have perspective. What's it? Perspective. The glasses. What were we just talking about? That is, that's what people don't understand about how all this works. We're not just out here putting out a narrative that we think people want to hear. We're not out here scamming people. Anyway, it's perspective, better, clearer perspective. What just happened? The glasses broke. So maybe something needed to be broken in order for that clearer perspective. That's Hanged Man energy. Where was that? So you could be feeling like you have clearer perspective. You could be feeling even better off from this person, but perhaps there's a little voice down deep inside of you that says, if this person would ever change, then I'd be open to it, but not if they come back in the way they were, you know? And that's what I mean. It's not about staying in a toxic, abusive situation. It's about evolving out of it. It's about knowing your worth, and then whatever's meant for you will rise up to meet you. And yes, in these connections, people heal and rise up to meet you. Hang on. And now I'm losing my mind because I thought I heard knocking at my door and there's no one there. That's interesting. So this person could show up on your doorstep. I feel like there's symbology behind that I just heard the door, someone knocking on the door and there's no one there. I'm hearing opportunity knocks. Maybe the opportunity knocked for this person to heal and they took, what's the saying? Opportunity knocks, you answer. Anyway, very interesting. We have soulmates. Only you. Oh my gosh. Synchronicities are insane. I just finished watching Only You, which is all about, oh my gosh, it's all about this person who chases somebody with a name across the world because she believes that he's her soulmate, even though she's never met him. All she has is his name. And she flies to Rome with her best friend to look for him. It's called Only You with Marissa Tomei. And in that movie, there's a point where she says to someone in that movie, like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you behaving this way? This love it's not normal. The things that you're doing to me are not normal. Very interesting. It's also a reminder that sometimes in that movie that things sometimes manifest in our life in ways we weren't expecting. Anyway, Only You, devoted, attached, craving, 6 of Cups. So this is like right on. The synchronicities in this reading are insane. Absolutely insane. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. So it feels like this is someone that's, hitting their breaking point. Again, weird message coming through before I started this reading. My friend sent me a song by Taylor Swift, and I can't remember the name of it because I've never heard it. But I listened to it a few times. It made me cry. And the only line that I can remember clearly is, if you're not choosing me, then you're losing me. You're losing me. You're losing me. And it's like this energy of, why am I holding on to this if you're not choosing me? Why am I holding on to this if you're not healing? I believe it's that song that she talks about being a phoenix in and like rising out of that energy. So that could be symbolic. I'm sure somebody knows what song I'm talking about. Anyway, the synchronicities in this reading are insane. Interesting. We have shocking. This. What the what? I said you don't see this coming, or you might not be expecting this change. This energy is like transformational change in someone. And I heard, seriously, new perspective, the glass is breaking. I just cannot get over this. I cannot get over it. I'm looking at this deck. The porcupine is here. And the salamander, that is so interesting. If you guys watch my face readings, I have decks across on a different desk that I use for my face readings. And these two are just staring at me. Salamander is about regeneration. It's about, you know, it's kind of like that Phoenix energy. It's very King of Wands, the salamander. And then we have the porcupine. So you could have been dealing with someone, when I think of a porcupine, I always think of someone with like a lot of Five of Swords energy, with a lot of defenses, with a lot of self-sabotaging tendencies, perhaps even toxic traits. So I think it's really interesting that this energy is here. And anybody, nobody has said this to me, but I can feel it right now. Anybody who has that thought, oh, you know what? I did get accused of stacking a deck once on TikTok, which is just complete, like, that would take too much of my energy. I'm sorry. I am not organized enough for that. But if your fear is telling you she probably laid those cards out first and had them all planted there for that. Nope. This is magic here. Anyway, this porcupine and the salamander is very symbolic of someone who has like a tough exterior, tough defenses, self-sabotaging behavior, perhaps very defensive, perhaps even like projecting, gaslighting, going through a huge change. King of Wands, the salamander. I just can't believe it. That is interesting. Anyway, I heard the knocking, nobody there. So we have shocking, unexpected, and we have the return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. And it could be that this is, you know, when I think about pottery, I think about how you can make something, you can really change the shape of something, you know. I don't do pottery or anything like that. Ghost, the movie Ghost could be symbolic, I guess. But what I mean by that is, like, really oddly today I was watching TikToks, and there was a TikTok where this person was making a very large thing like this, and he was taking it off the top of this very long spool of clay and making like individual bowls. And I think it was his wife or his partner came along to take over, and she took the last one off and put it on the corner of this tray of all these bowls. And it tipped, and he just came along and scooped it up and put it back on and made them again. I'm seeing like reshaping, and with this energy, this is Tower energy. So I'm seeing a huge change in somebody's behaviors here, or energy, or outlook on this perspective. Remember the glasses. That is crazy. And we have this loyalty card. I'm taking these cards. We have this loyalty card. And remember I said maybe you're someone like, even though you've grown, even though you know you deserve more, deep down inside of you, there's still that little hope that maybe they'll rise up to meet you. Maybe you have like that loyalty towards this person. And again, people get labeled in the counterpart community as having trauma bonds to abusers, and anybody who's in a counterpart connection who is on the healing journey understands that's not what it is. And I'm just not even going to bother continuing to explain that. If you know, you know. Anyway, are there people who mistake karmics and abusive people for twin flames? Absolutely. Absolutely. But anyway, this is the energy, you know, of it doesn't make logical sense why I would still hold a flame for this person. I know my worth, you know, but that's that energy. If they rise up here to meet me, Phoenix energy, if that salamander goes through regeneration and climbs up here to meet me, We have thinking, missing you, craving, desiring, 6 of Cups energy. Divine masculine. It's no wonder. It's no wonder I wasn't supposed to do that. Pick a card. That is crazy. That's crazy. And we have commitment under that. So it feels like the return, the shocking return. The shocking, like I've never even, the shocking return. I'm even gonna, that's crazy. This person wants commitment, but let's keep going. That's insane. Fantasy, so they're daydreaming about this right now. Oh my gosh. Pride. So their pride really could have got in the way here. This is also screaming divine feminine energy. The tiger is divine feminine. So it could have been as the divine feminine when you found your confidence and stood in your power, in your divine feminine power, that you triggered this person's ego. This person could have been stubborn, you know? That's like strength energy, inflated ego, maybe wanting to control things, maybe thinking they knew what was going on here. Resistance, resisting this connection, resisting facing their shadows, resisting the lessons that they were supposed to be learning. Interesting. Maybe nudity is symbolic because I'm getting the Naked Truth Tarot. I think it's symbolic that this person is ready to be vulnerable with you, if I'm being honest. Speaking of cards sitting across the way, I only mention them. I'm talking about being vulnerable. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody getting ready to be vulnerable with you, who has a new outlook. Beginnings, try again. I'm hearing, try again, don't give up, making Christmas. Starting over. Shocking. This person is going to look reborn to you. Distance. So this person wants to try again. Perhaps distance was a problem in the past. Maybe this person wants to try again despite the distance. This person wants to close the emotional distance between you and the physical distance, I'm hearing. Amazing. So we have escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So this person could have ran, you know, remember that runner card we saw? You know, things could have got messy. I was talking about that energy of everything falling on the ground. This, like when things, I'm hearing when shit hit the fan, this person could have run. Interesting. You could even be trying to, you know, possibly you're trying to, like you're done with this maybe. I don't know. Again, if you're done with this, why are you watching it? That's what boggled, like, for me, I always knew if I was watching it, it's because I wanted it to manifest, if that makes sense. So, like, I wouldn't click on a reading that said, I don't know. I can't even think of an example. Anyway, we have past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So it could have been that you and this, well, it is that you and this person have a past life connection. But there could have been a pattern that repeated a lot that you needed to stand in your power with. We have realizations and peace. What? You guys, this reading is beautiful. There are a lot of darker cards, like not darker, but there's so many cards in this deck and I'm just a little shocked at what's coming out here. Realizations, taking off the rose-colored glasses, change in perception, in perspective, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings, the light bulb, the light is on, light bulb on. And we have peace, balance, harmony, friendship. So it feels like this person is in a more grounded energy now. Having these realizations, perhaps they couldn't have them at the time. Tapping into their divine masculine energy, really interesting. We have influences here, third parties, peers, attachments. So it could have been that this person, you know, they were stubborn about giving up some type of influence. Maybe there were other people kind of sorry for the aggressive throat clearing. Sorry. Anyway, that dog just wanted to say hello from across the street. I have this weird little frog in my throat right now. Very interesting. I'm just gonna have a sip of, I drink sparkling water. Don't judge me. I drink lemon water. It makes it easier to drink water. All right. Maybe this person was a drinker, you know? I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that I was cracking open a water. Maybe this person had an attack. What is happening here? Maybe this person had an attachment to alcohol or to substances. Anyway, look at what just happened. We have sorrow, loss, grief, depression, and we have water all over it like teardrops. Like I feel like this person has regret over whatever this influence was. Maybe someone gave them bad advice. Maybe they were too focused on work. Maybe they were too focused on external validation from others. And we have releasing. So they feel a lot of sadness about this release here. Interesting. I'm just going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more. Chemistry, spark. Apology? Are you kidding me? We have healing. I didn't even see that card. We have apology, forgiveness, return, I'm sorry. Knock on the door. Nobody was there. The breaking glasses. You just can't ignore that. And that's the frustration with the lower vibrational energies. Like, this is real, what's happening right here in this reading. Attraction, spark, passion. So it feels like after this apology, somebody throws a log on the fire. Something's reignited here. We have healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. And then on the bottom, we have beauty. Of course we do. Empress energy. This person could have been, you know, this person could have been quite shallow. Maybe you woke them up to the beauty in life, the importance of what is supposed to make you happy. This person could have been very focused on material things. Could have been very bitter with life, you know. Anyway, they're seeing you as the Empress here. Look at these beautiful cards, you guys. That's gorgeous. I can't wait to see what the tarot says. I can't wait. So let's get those tarot cards. So again, just a reminder, we have King of Wands, the High Priestess, Six of Cups on the bottom. We also have the Ace of Coins, an offer, an apology. So I just saw the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. So that's someone, the Seven of Wands is very symbolic of someone, perhaps there were outside influences. It's also symbolic of someone, you know, wanting to persevere and fight for this against those outside influences. It's weird how that keeps happening with my throat. Maybe our person's having problems breathing. And I don't mean in a medical way. I mean as in like they need to get something off their chest kind of way. You know how sometimes when you need to get something off your chest, you feel heavy, you know, like a weight is on your shoulders. That's what it feels like. Interesting. Anyway, Six of Wands. This could have been someone who, because of their pride, how can I do this? I want to be able to show you some of the card, you know? So I'm covering up everything that you can see. So there is this energy, Six of Wands. If you look at this, there's a masculine being pulled on by different feminines. So this person could have been someone who felt like validation came from validation from the opposite sex or the same sex, if you know, if you're in that kind of same-sex connection. Ooh, the cards just fell out of my hand. Interesting. Anyway, I wanted to mention it. 6 of Wands. And we have the 9 of Cups. So maybe your person does have an addiction to alcohol. Doesn't have to be. It's also symbolic that this person is realizing that you are their wish fulfillment. So we have, this is cute. We have Page of Cups. Again, I'm not sure what's allowed on YouTube, so I'm just going to cover that up. Maybe we'll do the booty. Anyway, Page of Cups, so an apology, you know, someone following their intuition, someone following their heart. Oh, Page of Cups, something you never thought would happen. Like something I'm seeing, believe in the impossible. So what's coming towards you when it comes to this connection? We've got the King of Coins and the Tower. The return of someone, shocking return of someone who's coming in. King of Pentacles, stable. Someone who is a King of Wands. Oh, it makes so much sense. Someone who is in their King of Wands is coming in King of Pentacles. And it's a huge change in them. It's like, it feels like you're not gonna... Very interesting energy. It feels like they're looking very different than they were. King of Coins, that's stability. What's underneath that? So we do have the Tower here. So we do see a huge change in this person. Show me more about this King of Coins. We have the 7 of Coins. So this, oh, we have the Emperor on the bottom. Stop it. No, don't stop. So this is very clear that this is someone who, you know, perhaps you've been secretly hoping that they're going to come in for renewal here. This is someone who had to wait for the right time to come in. King of Pentacles, they're coming in very slowly. It's taken them a while, which is perhaps why it's shocking, because maybe it's been a while since you've heard from this person. But this is someone ready to invest in this. I think it's interesting how all the pentacles are at the top. Very interesting. As if the way that I see that is like when you plant pentacles and let them grow, sometimes they're in different areas on the card in the imagery. But with this one, it's almost like this person's ready to collect, I'm hearing. And we've got the Emperor on the bottom. So this is someone who's ready to make a move, someone who's been holding back from you. Divine masculine energy. Very interesting Aries energy. All right, we're going for the bigger crystals now. Bigger crystals now. All right, so yeah, divine masculine energy on the bottom. What is this? Let's see how this person is feeling about you. So the 5 of Wands came out in reverse, and that I grabbed it because there's nakedness. Or is there? There's actually not nakedness in this. Interesting. It's all very, you can barely see it. Anyway, 5 of Wands came out in reverse. So this is someone who is wanting resolution with you. This is someone who, the blockages are down here. We've got the Page of Wands, so they're getting ready to take that leap of faith towards you and come out of separation. This is someone who feels, you know, maybe they were afraid of commitment with you. We have this, I want to show them to you. We have the 3 of Swords here, so this is clearly someone... 3 of Swords for how they feel. They still feel pain from what happened between the 2 of you. They still miss you, is what I'm hearing. All right, let's get more for how they're feeling about you. We have Temperance. So it feels like they needed to, an Ace of Wands, time to make that move. So it feels to me like this person, for how they feel about you, it feels like it's the right time to come in. This person is feeling in a balanced energy. They are taking their time. You could be someone who is very patient, because this is coming out for how they feel about you. So perhaps you are someone who's very patient, who's been patient with them. I feel like this person feels like there's something about you that brings healing energy to their life. I always hear healing elixir with Temperance. So there's something about your energy where, you know, if you look at the symbolism here of Temperance, you usually see someone at a pool. And I think about returning to that special place for that energy, healing elixir. Ace of Wands on the bottom. So they're trying to, you know, figure out the right way to come towards you here. Let's get one more. We have the Hierophant and the 10 of Wands. And that's what I said. Weight on shoulders. 10 of Wands energy. Remember the exhausted and depleted card. So just wait. So for how they feel about you, we do have the Hierophant here. Very interesting imagery. Forgive me, I do not know. Like, I showed my partner these cards and he was like, oh, that's Dante's Inferno or whatever on some card, not this card. I don't know much about that. But I can tell you what I see in this card, which is a feminine who is kind of, looks like they're pulling the strings here. So that I just feel like this person feels this soul connection with you. And that even when they're not with you, they can feel your energy. It's like you're tugging on their energy. And we've got the 10 of Wands. So it's like this person is that weight needs to come off the shoulders. All of this energy is like Ace of Wands, like taking action towards you to take that weight off their shoulder. Interesting. Actually, no, I'll just keep going. And we've got 9 of Coins on the bottom. So they're seeing you, like they're feeling like you've evolved here and you're sitting in your confidence here. So there could be some intimidation here coming towards you. Interesting. The 7 of Wands. I just have to tell you guys, the synchronicities in this reading, I don't ever say off the charts. So maybe somebody says that. Like, maybe that's symbolic to you, because I never say off the charts, but they're off the charts. Remember this card right here. So this is how they're feeling about you, you know. I do feel like you tested their ego, but they're feeling like they want to come towards you. They want to put that weight down. And what's really interesting is here we have the 7 of Wands, which I mentioned earlier, but I didn't actually look at it. And here we have someone taming their inner tiger, taming their inner lion, taming that ego. So I feel like this person, like, look at the similarities in that image. So I feel like this person, you know, is taming their ego. And that's the reason they're coming towards you here. Anyway, I find that interesting. I'm making a little mess, I'm sorry, but there's nakedness, so I have to be careful. Let's see their intentions. We have the Moon. So it seems like their intentions are to reveal something to you, you know, to trust their intuition, to perhaps reveal to you some of the shadow work that they've been doing. The Moon does talk about healing. So it does feel like this person's intentions are to come towards you. This is also divine feminine energy here. Again, it's a shame that I need to do this right now. It's a shame. Because they are beautiful cards. All right, let's see intentions for the Moon. 6 of Wands. So it feels like this person's intentions are to... It almost feels like this person is looking at that energy that I keep picking up on of external validation and what truly makes them feel seen and loved. And I feel like that's you. Remember that Temperance card. So I feel like this person's, I already showed you this card, but I feel this person's intention, 6 of Wands, is to have success with you here, to fix things. I'm actually just going to start doing that. There we go. Okay, let's see their next actions. What are their next actions, Spirit? What are you peeking out? Knight of Wands and Death. Interesting. It didn't come out, but I peeked at it. We have the Ace of Swords. How interesting. And the 9 of Cups. So here we see Ace of Swords. Their next action is communication. And look at this, bringing clarity. So they're coming in with truth, unveiling the truth. And it's going to shock you. Look at this person. You're going to see the light. It's going to be a breakthrough moment where everything clicks into place. Very amazing energy there with that card. Let's just cover up your little willy. And 9 of Cups on the bottom, wish fulfillment. Interesting. Show me one more for actions. We have the 2 of Wands. And oh my gosh, hang on. We have the 2 of Wands. So that is about choosing a direction, making a move, putting that hand on that wand, then comes forward movement. We also have the Enchantress, which is symbolic of mastery, empowerment, intuition, transformation. And in reverse, manipulation. So I feel like this person has really been through, I keep hearing like an upheaval in the way that this person has changed, like hugely. They're looking very different. It's like giving me magician energy. Anyway, that's what they're coming forward with. Transformation. What's this card? We have the 2 of Wands. I was saying that. So yeah, we do have the 2 of Wands. So changing their approach. Perhaps being more vulnerable with you. That person, I'm noting that their outfit is actually on the ground. So it's possible that this person, I'm almost seeing that almost like a veil. Because this reading does talk about how they want to return and confess something to you. And I think that sometimes people are scared by the word confession. Confession doesn't have to mean something bad. Confession can mean feelings, you know? It doesn't have to mean confession of adultery. I don't know why I heard adultery. I never say that word. Anyway, we have the Empress here. So it does feel like they want to, you know, nurture this connection. And then we do have the Chariot here. Again, this person is not wearing anything. So it's, to me, it's very clear that this person is coming back as their authentic higher self, as their changed self. Remember that Emperor card. All right, let's keep going. Let's see near future energy between the 2 of you, near future energy between the 2 of you. We have the Fool, new beginning, someone taking a leap of faith, a knock at the door, and what did I see? Oh my gosh! What did I say when I cut open the deck? I said I saw the World card. Here it is. So near future energy, we have a cycle, a very huge cycle coming to an end. We have completion. And we see someone changing, huge upheaval. I don't care what I hope this finds people it's meant to find, because this is huge. We have the Sun, so that shows clarity. It shows healing. It shows this, you know, happiness. We have the World. So if this is someone who had an inflated ego with the Sun and the World here, I feel like this is someone who's been working on those tendencies, who's been working on those cycles. The World is the end of distance. Remember that distance? Whoops. Remember that distance card. And we have the Fool here. Black and white doggy. Oh my gosh, I love it. Black and white doggy. So things needing to come into alignment before this new beginning could happen. Again, knock on the door. Nobody was there. The glasses are off. I think I can actually leave. No, I'll just cover it anyway. All right. Let's get some advice for you about this person. We have the Ace of Coins. So this is coming. And you know, the Ace of Coins is stability. It shows change. We also have death. So there's a lot of energy that this person is looking completely different. Death and rebirth, transformation. Remember the Enchantress card. And this offer that they're bringing in is one of stability. I want to see, we have death and 10 of coins. So all of this happened in order for there to be long-term stability. Interesting. Let's see what your person wants to say to you about all this. Channeled messages from your person. We have the Empress. Oh my gosh. Just come on now. We have the Empress. So this person knows you're their divine feminine. They know you're their person. They're missing your energy. They feel drawn to you. No one compares to you. And that's the thing. How do you explain it? If you're explaining it on this side of the feminine as them having a trauma bond, how are you explaining it on the masculine side? Because they feel it too. They feel that connection too. They feel that constant burn too. Interesting. Anyway, it's clear how drawn to you they are, and there's this energy of you're worth changing for in this card. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Coins. So this person wants you to know that you don't need to come towards them. You don't need to chase them. You don't need to make excuses anymore. Take those rose-colored glasses off, because this person is coming to you. And this person is coming in at your energy. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person sees the importance of matching your energy here. They know, oh my gosh, it's the Emperor! Hang on. Come on now. We have the Queen. I'm just going to cover this, but we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this person, like I said, they're saying that you don't need to approach them. They're coming to you. And as I was saying that, and I moved that card, like the Emperor is right there. That's insane. And is that the Tower? No, it's not. What's underneath there? Anyway, that is interesting. So this person does see long-term potential with you. Emperor and Empress, my friends. I just heard we'll be together soon. That's what I just heard. We'll be together soon. I'm just going to keep stacking and piling. Let's get another channeled message from your person. Oh. My friends, I cannot make this up. This person is sorry that they caused you pain. They are coming in with an apology. 3 of Swords. They know they created this. They know they're the ones that have to come towards you, is what I'm hearing. We have the 7 of Swords and Judgment. And I'm hearing, I've seen the light, you know. I feel like this person may have gotten bad advice from someone. I showed this Judgment card yesterday, or no, the day before yesterday on TikTok. And it's this person has had a rude awakening, okay? I'm specifically hearing a karmic lesson, and I'm not saying that was with a lover, but we see this older person here kind of tempting that person in the 7 of Swords. And I don't know why, but I'm hearing that they made the wrong choice. They got the wrong advice. You know, they listened to the wrong people. This is also the energy 7 of Swords, that this person is withholding from you, that they've had this awakening, that they've woken up. And it looks like it was a rude awakening. Like, look at that person's expression. So it feels like that call came and they kind of got jolted into awareness. For some of you, this person could have had that 7 of Swords tendencies. There could have been manipulation, just like we were seeing in those other cards there. You know what? I'm just going to do that now. We'll get one more channeled message from your person. One more. We have the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. Huh. So clearly, my friends, this is someone who is coming through here saying that in rest and reflection, they've realized, you know, that they want union with you. Remember that commitment card. We have the Emperor, the Empress. We have the Four of Wands here. We have divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Beautiful. And I think that, you know, maybe this is going to come as a shock to you that this person has been, like, to me, it feels like this person wants you to know they can't stop thinking about you. They're always thinking of you. They're thinking of being with you. They're thinking of, you know, commitment here. 4-4 could be symbolic. Also, Emperor energy is 4. Interesting. So let's get you some channeled messages. Which ones do I want to use? I want to use these ones. Opening up. I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's a true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I am trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. And what did I keep saying? I kept seeing the image in here of someone removing a cloth from their body, removing the veil, you know, being vulnerable, opening up. Oh, so interesting. I know I have to do this and you need to hear them. And it says secret garden on it. Secret garden. It's being kept hidden from you. We have I miss you. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I am missing everything. Remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me. Wherever I go, I search for you everywhere. What? We have new beginnings. I have realized what I was missing in my life, and that is you. This new love has given me fresh perspective and changed who I am. Glasses. He's wearing glasses. There's no going back, only forward. You could be like way taller than your person. When I met you after that, I never looked back. I want to have a fresh new start with you. I love you. We are bonded in eternal love that is beyond space and time. Close your eyes and reach into this infinity. Know that it is real. I really want to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. The love I have for you in my heart is nothing, doesn't compare with anything. Remember always that I love you. I told you, nothing compares to you. Maybe it's been 17 hours. Wait, what's the line in that song? It's been 15 days and 7 hours, or 17 hours, something like that. Could be symbolic. We also have silence. So this person is sorry for their silence. We have soon. Oh my gosh. Our reunion is imminent, and I am doing what I can to be ready for you. I am working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me, and I am coming back to you. This is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again. Huh. Remember that Four of Wands, Four of Swords. They're promising they're coming back to reunite with you. Hopeful, I hope we can put the past and bad times behind us and start again. I know I am asking a lot of you. I hope you can forgive the error of my ways. I acted so immaturely. Let's get one more. We have sleepless. You could be having a problem sleeping right now, my friend. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what all of this means. What does that time say? The clock in this picture says 4:33. And guys, between 3 and 5, sometimes people say 3 and 4, that's when the veil is the thinnest. That's when your connection to your higher self is the most potent. So I feel like it's very possible that this person is up at that time of night, because this is 433. If you look up angel number 433. If you're a counterpart, look up twin flame angel number 433 and see what it means. There's a reason it's here today in the reading. And it's like that weight on their shoulder. The more they put it off, the more they can't sleep, the more they can't eat. Oh, okay. The bell just did a little ding for you. Interesting. I did not do anything. So I'm going to get more messages. I'm actually going to go with these ones today. And the first one, can you handle all of my scars? What does your person want to say? What does your person want to say? What does your person want to say? Could have been friends first. I'm seeing my dear friend, so you could have been friends first. All right then, that's where we're stopping. So let's just see how many of each we have, because I like to look to see how balanced the person is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 black ones. It's 10, divine timing, destiny, cycles, needing time to complete so that change can happen. It's like we share the same mind and heart. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful, Empress energy. I want to be there for you, to take care of you, King of Pentacles. I want to create with you. So maybe you and this person are supposed to be creating something together. I know who you are to me. Soulmate. I'm not saying your person's going to come back in like, oh my gosh, you're my twin flame. But they know that you're important in a way that they can't explain. You feel like the sweetest home I've ever known. Truth. There's a strange and deep connection between us. How interesting. Thank you for your beautiful light and energy in my life. So we meet again, my dear friend, through space and across time. I don't know why I feel like crying all of a sudden, but I do. I don't know. Maybe you felt like crying when you heard that. Maybe you and this person were friends, and maybe you missed that friendship. I am drawn to your deep, deep intelligence and wisdom. And how many white ones do we have? Because I can't count 2 piles at the same time. I just can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! 10. Oh my goodness. Your face haunts me day and night. And how do you explain that? That's not a trauma bond. I'm sorry. It had to be said. That's what I mean. That's like a late... Anyway, I'm not going to go down that road right now. How can I ever pay you back? So maybe you helped this person financially. It could just be that person saying, how can I ever repay you for making me see the error of my ways and the things that I needed to heal? They could have, mistreated you. I have no words for your kindness and generosity. My Queen of Cups, you. What I would give to run my fingers through your hair. Really interesting. As I was reading that, I was hearing Little Mermaid. What would I give to live where you are? What would I... Something dancing. Anyway, I can't think about it right now. I've had sleepless nights. Come on now. I've had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. Your picture brings me to tears. Oh my gosh, the card with the tears, the water on it. Oh, That's insane. I am battling my demons right now. Oh, this is what I mean. If you are someone who is questioning all this, look at all the synchronicities in this freaking reading. This is not a trauma bond that I'm looking at here, okay? But what was I saying about that Seven of Wands? I'm ready to battle my demons. And I brought out, is that card even in here anymore? I think I need to find that card. I just made a mess. That's how much it means to me. I just can't even believe that. But I can, and I do. Where are you? It's probably already on the table. Covered up, maybe? Maybe. No, it was right on the bottom. It was right on the top of the deck, of course. What did I say when this card came out? I grabbed this card and I grabbed this card and I said, someone fighting their pride, their ego, what they need to work on. I am battling my demons right now. I can't. That's just, I'm telling you guys, the synchronicities in this reading, I just looked at the timer at 5005. What does that mean? Look it up. Counterpart, look up 5005 counterpart connection or angel number, whatever you're feeling drawn to. I'm serious. Look it up. All right. I constantly feel you running through my veins. What did I slay? Slay? Oh dear. Interesting. What did I say about a constant burn? That candle's always burning. Your turn. You turn. What? Oh, okay. My spiritual brain was not reading these muggle words. It was not making sense. You turn loose heaven within me. And now I'm hearing heaven is a place on earth. What is that song? Ooh, baby. Heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. Ooh. Heaven is a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. What's happening? This reading. It's so magical. You are worth fighting for. 7 of Wands. You're worth fighting for. You're worth changing for. I just heard. Anyway, that is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stop myself. That was interesting. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.